Oh, can't zoom in around. Hey guys, it's Narrative Tarot. So I have my laptop here, so if I'm looking down, just did nothing. Okay. So this is like revelations for my Taurus Venus. So I have wrapped up a definite cycle in my life, and I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. I know kind of more of my path, where I'm supposed to go, where that's going to happen and take me. And then what else? I know that certain people or energy is wrapping itself up. Karmic cycles, romantic cycles, things like that are wrapping themselves up, and I know that I'm supposed to move into those energies. Now, you guys may have watched the last video of me with Bride ancestrally being married off. But I wanted to say more with that, with the Uranus transit, that my Venus is in Taurus. It's opposed my Pluto retrograde, and I am feeling like Uranus's energy is getting really close. Now Mars has passed it already, and so that kind of energy is kind of phasing itself out as it moves kind of more into my 10th house. But with Uranus in like 7 degrees or so, 7 degrees, so like the first decan of Taurus, I and my Venus being like the midway point between all of them, um, the midway in the whole like house, I feel that it's encroaching, and I feel like radical love and acceptance is going to be coming to me soon. And so I felt like I really am going to have like this hot girl, like not summer, but like just life hereafter. And I was just thinking, like, I don't want to be like that bitter girl, like, but if you slept on me, you definitely slept on me. I just feel like a lot is coming and a lot is happening, and the radical self-acceptance and love is like really going to be a great thing for me. Now, I watched tarot readings, and because I don't like to read for myself, Neptunian energy like doesn't really help me in that respect. Other people, cool. Me, not so much. But I was watching videos, and so I was looking, and one of the videos was like, you graduated. And I was like, huh. And I started laughing because the night before I had a dream that I actually had graduated. And one of the ladies that was dropping me off wasn't the lady doing the reading, but one of the ladies that's related to, I think, like the religion that, that like, that I'm not initiated in, but like, I think one of the deities wants to work with me. All right, cool. So she was just like, oh, if you need anything. And I remember looking at her, and she was like kind of smiling, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I probably won't. She was just looking like, but if you know me, you know that's how I act. So it wasn't like, bitch, like, what the fuck are you doing? It was kind of like, this is like true to your nature for real. But I graduated, and so a lot of cycles definitely have been wrapped up, and I feel it. And then with my Taurus Venus, I feel like that's coming out strong to be transformed. Like with regards to relationships, I feel like my entire life I've fed people and energy and one-sided things, and then the things that weren't one-sided, people coming to me, they weren't really up to par, and that like there would be like kind of nefarious characters or people who like didn't match, and it was like up to me to be like, you don't match, not to be like, a good man is hard to find and like jump at it, because like someone said that to me, and I'm like, no, they're not. I was like, because if you stay like that, like you'll accept anybody, and so I just didn't. So I was like, um so it's coming closer. So I kind of like, now I have a fine line. If you don't call me, you don't text me, You don't message me. You don't buy me gifts. Like, I'm a gift person. Sorry. If you're not inviting me anywhere, if like, otherwise, like, if you're not serious and you're not putting any effort, I'm not putting in effort. Because I, like, have two male, like, energies in my life, and then they just come and go, and I'm just like, you need to do something. If you're gonna be gone, just be gone. Don't like come back and test the waters and oh they're still receptive. Like leave. Good. For once and for all. And don't come back until you're actually serious. Because I have other things that I need to do with my life. And I think because my ancestors kind of like this ends now, like you have to get on your path and get on your shit because there is somebody that you're supposed to be with, and if it's not them, it's not them. I don't know who it is, but get on your shit and get on your path because it makes it a lot easier to wait out stuff when you have things going for yourself. You're not sitting there just kind of looking helpless and hopeless and dumb. So with me, that's my new thing. Like, if you're not doing those things, because consistency is a big thing for me. Gemini South Node, Gemini 10th house. Inconsistency is my middle name. But, like, when it comes to relationships, like, being consistent is very important to me. And so, if you're not consistent, if you're coming in and out and testing waters thinking I'm stupid, those days are over. You're gonna get, like, shit back from that. Now, other than that, I think that sums it up. Someone around me, I sent them a letter years ago. I don't know if they're watching. I sent them a letter years ago because, like, they have, like, Taurus aspects. And I was just telling them all the stuff that needed to happen. If that shit comes true, like I said in that letter, said it in that letter, I won't be there to see this transformation. Like, I'm gone. Like, but, you know, anybody with significant Taurus in their chart or whatever, you're about to change. And don't look at me like I'm the bad person with regards to that. But you're about to change. You're about to go through significant changes. And it's a great thing. Like, wherever it is in your chart, like, it's a great thing to change and go through changes. Because at least you're not staying stagnant like some folks. So I definitely think that if you don't stay the same, like, it helps and it benefits you. But that's basically all I had to say. I wrapped up a cycle. I know that the marriage partner is coming up. Oh, something else. So I was like in the bathroom and I was like thinking about this because I also watched Tyler's Tarot. It was like, you guys know that you have a long-term partner coming out. I was like, oh shit, like it really is, like this really is popping up. And it was like some relationship fizzled out, and I was like, yeah, yeah. But I ended up like having this thing of I was like like Washington D.C., but like I don't know where it was. It was just like it was a place where there was a bunch of like old buildings, but like it looks like DC with all the museums and stuff like that. And I was like walking, and then I heard that word that I told you guys, and then I was like looking around and looking around and looking around, and I was like looking crazy. And then the person came out of nowhere and like proposed, and I was like, and then all these people came around and was like watching, and it was like his family or something like that came around, and they were like singing and stuff and clapping, and I was just like, I don't know you. Like I started crying and everything. I was just like, I don't know who you are. Like I don't know who you are. And I tried to leave again, and it like didn't work out. But like they were saying it multiple times, and it was just kind of like you turn around and they're not there, and then like you turn and then they're there. Like I was like, oh my god, like who is this? And it was like they literally are calling. I'm just like, what? Who are you? I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. So if you're ever watching this and you're like, that's the person, be consistent, show up. If you're not calling me, you're not texting me, you're not taking me out, you don't want to be seen with me, etc., etc., etc. You then you can come and go as you please. I'm not the one. So that's a quick wrap up. New sheriff in town. Thank you, Uranus. Thank you. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.